morning. Let's take 4 deep breaths. And number 4, in through your nose. Great job. Yeah, it is rainy out today and cloudy and gray and chilly. As my grandmother would say, it is a sour day. But it's all right because we are inside and we have morning meeting to do. All right. I hope you're having a great day. Are you ready to count? Yeah, let's. Oh my goodness. What did I forget to do? Did I forget to write numbers on my calendar? Oh dear. All right. So let's count to 14. And then we'll fill in the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, thank you. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's right. 21. It is Wednesday, the 21st of October. Yeah, and what is this date here? That's right, it is Halloween. Halloween is coming up soon. It is on a Saturday this year. Yeah. So Halloween is only 2131, 10 days away. It's amazing. And then we'll be in November. Yesterday, our question of the day was, what was your favorite holiday? Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. And it was a tie between Thanksgiving and Christmas. We had 5 for Thanksgiving, 5 for Christmas, and 1 for Halloween. But many of you said that you liked all 3 because there's some great food in all of those holidays. Yeah, all right. What's next? Oh, yes. How do you feel today? I feel a little silly today. A little silly. I slept really well last night. I hope you did too. All right. How do you feel today? How do you feel today? Yeah, Teacher Mark says he feels a little silly. I'm also a little disappointed because Mr. Stubbs' dryer is not working this morning. Oh, Mr. Stubbs has to open up the dryer, take it apart, replace something. So that's my project after school today. So I'm a little disappointed, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. All right. It's on to question of the day. How many of you sing the question of the day song? Question of the day, question of the day. Blah, 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 blah. Question of the day. All right, so this is our question of the day. Would you rather? Would you rather fly? Whoops, there we go. Would you rather fly or be invisible? Would you rather fly or be invisible? That's a tough one. Oops. Which one would you pick? Fly or invisible? That's a tough one. I think I would. Well, I don't know if I want to fly. I do not like tall things. So maybe I would pick invisible because I do not like to fly in an airplane or be in tall buildings or be on a ladder. So I would pick be invisible. Great. All right. So we are so lucky today. We have 2 books. The first by Mrs. McCurdy is called My Brother Has a Monster. And the second book by Miss Landry is 5 Little Pumpkins. So I am so thankful that they sent me video clips of them reading to you. So let's send it on over to Mrs. McCurdy and Miss Landry in our Edward Little Library. Boo!
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here today to share a special story with you. With Halloween right around the corner, I thought it would be a good time to share a rather spooky story with you today. So this book is called, Believe It or Not, My Brother Has a Monster. It happened just last Halloween. The weirdest thing you've ever seen. My brother went out after dark and found a monster in the park. He led it home and snuck it in, which gave me goosebumps on my skin. To see a monster standing there, those giant claws, that shaggy hair. I had to struggle not to shout. I hope our parents don't find out. I felt a sense of dread and doom within my brother's darkened room. My pounding heart began to race, and when he saw my frightened face, my brother flew back out and found 2 hairy spiders, big and round. He set them gently on the bed. They crawled up on the monster's head, then crept along its scruffy snout. I hope our parents don't find out. Although they gave me chills and sweats, my brother liked his creepy pets. So when he spied 3 rats outside, he brought them in. I nearly cried. He dropped them in the dresser where they snatched his socks and underwear. The spiders thought the rats were fun. Who knew that underwear could run? The monster chased them all about. I hope our parents don't find out. Four toads he captured, bounced a ball around the room and off the wall. The rats jumped in to join the fun. The spiders bounced another one. Oh goodness, what a crazy night! The balls went flying left and right and boinked the monster on the snout. I hope our parents don't find out. He next found 5 black cats that night. I felt so scared, my face went white. The instant that he let them go, they powered on his stereo. The spiders did the monster mash. The toads and rats enjoyed the bash. The monster bopped and flopped about. I hope our parents don't find out. He brought 6 lizards in, and these jumped on his computer keys. The rats and cats then punched a few. The toads and spiders tried it too. They poked, they pounced, they pushed, they pried, until his new computer died. The monster howled all throughout. I hope our parents don't find out. He then snuck 7 bats inside. The spiders ran and tried to hide. They dashed behind some picture frames and dumped the box with all his games. The lizards dove to dodge the bats, who chased the toads and rats and cats, and swooped around the monster's snout. I hope our parents don't find out. The 8 black ravens that he found flew in and raced the bats around. The spiders, toads, and lizards too climbed up to get a better view. The rats and cats all shrieked to see the bats crash into his TV. The monster grinned without a doubt. I hope our parents don't find out. My brother really must like bugs, for next came 9 disgusting slugs. He put them down, and right away those slimy slugs began to play. They took his skateboard for a spin, and that's when Mom and Dad walked in. They instantly switched on the light, and this is what they saw that night. 9 caterpillars, not 1 slug. 8 robins, strutting on the rug, plus 7 lovely butterflies. 6 geckos with big friendly eyes. 5 kittens on the stereo. 4 frogs all croaking in a row. 3 mice inside a dresser drawer. 2 gerbils playing on the floor. And looking not the least bit scary, 1 shaggy dog, big and hairy. But when he saw our parents frown, he started jumping up and down. He yipped and bounced and acted wild. Our parents patted him and smiled. The kittens then began to purr. Our parents felt their fluffy fur. They pet the geckos, frogs, and mice, and said the butterflies were nice. The robins chirped a silly song. Our parents whistled right along. They brushed the gerbils, and it's true, they held the caterpillars too. And Mom and Dad had such a ball, they told him he could keep them all. You think he'd be completely set and never need another pet. And yet, today, he found 10 snakes. 10 garter snakes, for goodness sakes. And snakes he cannot do without. I hope our parents don't find out. And that is, believe it or not, My Brother Has a Monster. That's a Halloween story for today. Thank you for joining in. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Hi, everybody. It's Ms. Landry from the library, here to read you another story. I'm sticking with this Halloween theme for the rest of the month of October. I hope you don't mind. It is my favorite holiday. So today we're going to read one of my old favorites called The Five Little Pumpkins. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "My, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "Good folk beware." The fourth one said, "We'll run and run." The fifth one said, "Let's have some fun." So, woo went the wind. And out went the lights. And the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Hope you enjoyed this story. I'll see you next week. Bye.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mrs. McCurdy and Miss Landry. I love listening to you read, and those were 2 great books. All right, so let's do some signs and then joke of the day. So we are going to do some signs that help us communicate with someone else. Okay, here we go. We did this one last week. Polite. Let's see, there we go. Polite. Polite. Yeah, it's important to be polite. So that's many of our signs today. How to be polite. We'll start with this one. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. And I think we know this one. Kind. 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 Yeah. Kind. So these two are sort of the same. Thank you. Thank you. And you are welcome. You're welcome. So we would say, thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Stubbs. You're welcome, Mr. Stubbs. So those are the same. So you can use them. If someone says, thank you, you can say you are welcome with the same sign. Interesting, isn't it? All right. This one is fine. Fine. Oh, goodness. Teacher Mark forgot what fine was, so I'm going to look it up in my book. When you forget something, you can always use a book, right, to find it. Fine. And that's okay. That's not cheating. That is. Here we go. There we go. So this is fine. 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 So this is polite, and this is fine. Fine. All right, great job. All right, are you ready for joke of the day? I hope so, because it's coming. Here we go. Why are grapes never alone? Why are grapes never alone? Here we go. Because they hang out in a bunch. They hang out in a bunch. Wah, wah, wah. All right. You guys did a great job today. Let's take 4 deep breaths. Very good. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Great job. So I hope that you are kind, listen, and do good work today. It is a school day. Even though we are home, it is a school day. All right? So I hope to see you later today or tomorrow. All right? Thank you. Oh, you're welcome.